Dublin City's coldest, you should know this. I've been rapping like a veteran, not a novice. Different flow when I drop a track.
This video is sponsored by NordPass. NordPass is a new generation password manager where security meets simplicity. NordPass is brought to you by the cybersecurity experts who built NordVPN, who I'm sure you guys would have already heard of at some point, considering they have another 12 million users on that platform too. If you're anywhere like me and you have multiple passwords for loads of different websites that you use on a daily basis, it can be a bit of a nightmare trying to remember exactly which password goes here and which password goes there. Being on YouTube and even just working as well, I've got so many different passwords that I need to remember for social media accounts, different YouTube channels, different email accounts, you name it. I'm sure you guys are in the same boat. So let's say I forgot my YouTube password, for example. Thankfully, what I do know is that my YouTube password is saved on the NordPass app. All I need to do to access this information is know my NordPass master password, which is what you would have set up when you first started the app. So the first step is to open the NordPass app, as you'll see on screen at the moment. You'll be prompted for a master password, which will be more important than any other password that you own, because it will obviously store all the information for all of your other sites and the passwords that they hold. From the main menu, I'm going to go to login, where I will find my YouTube password. Now you'll see on screen, if I click show, it will display the password that I have. So one of the most important steps of this whole process is to make sure that you click the lock vault option. This will ensure that the next time you pick up the phone and you go to access this, it will prompt you for the master password again. If you don't do that, then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the security side of things, because you're just leaving it open. If you happen to drop your phone, someone picks it up, they open NordPass and they have access to all your passwords. So just make sure you lock the vault when you're finished. Guys, to wrap this one up, the app is of course free. However, if you want to access all your passwords across multiple devices, then you will have to opt for the premium version. You can get 50% off the premium version by using my unique code in the description or using code DrewFortune at checkout. And we are back, guys. We are doing Stephen Wilson again, as you would have already seen from the title. And it's currently the 29th of April, I think. I don't even know what month it is, that's bad. But yeah, we did I put my Stephen Wilson drive home video out last night and it got a really good response. Obviously there is the Porcupine Tree connection there, so we would have some Porcupine Tree subscribers that would have watched that as well, but the response in general was quite good in that video, really good actually. And I just figured I'd go and check it out again. So I did get like a little bit emotional at the end of the drive home. Sometimes videos just, I don't think I'll ever cry on this channel, to be honest, but I like to kind of just try and not hold my emotions back if I'm feeling them. So you guys said that routine, which is what we're going to be doing today, is a little bit worse, or from an emotional standpoint. So we're going to check routine out. I'm not going to look into what the lyrics are again. With drive home, I just watched it and figured out the song by myself, but I really loved the production, the concept, the ideas, the sound, everything behind Stephen Wilson's drive home. So I've got high hopes for this one. I have seen a few of your comments. No one really gave away the idea of the track. They just did say it was an emotional one. So let's jump into it, guys. Drop a like if you haven't already, be much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you are new, and let's go.
What do I do with all the children's clothes? Such tiny things, and still smell them. And the footprints.
This better not be about someone losing a child. The opening lyric suggests that it's gonna be something like that, if he's talking about what do I do with all these children's clothes, I think is what he said. And the imagery is also in a child's bedroom, so let's brace ourselves for this one.
In the hallway, onto my knees, scrub them away.
Oh.
Make the tea and the soup, all of their favorites, throw them away. And all the school books and the running shoes, washing them clean in the dirty steel sink.
I'm gonna pause it real quick, guys, and I'm sorry because I know it's like, I don't want to hit it just before it like ends up climaxing, but Again, it's quite hard to hear the lyrics, so I'm going to just get them up. It's the same with the other one. I had to pause it. Sorry, I should have had this done, but you'll have to forgive me.
Keep making beds and keep the cat fed. Open the windows, let the air in. And keep the house clean and keep the routine. Paintings they made still stuck to the fridge. La da da da, la da 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 da, la la da da.
Oh, the switch up. No. Woo.
washing, keep scrubbing long until the dark comes to bruise the sky. Deep in there to love.
most beautiful morning forever. Like the ones from far off away. With the hum of the bees in the jasmine sway. Don't ever let go. Try to let go. Don't ever let go. Try to let go. Don't ever.
I was like kind of watching that and thinking like, this isn't gonna get me. But the newspaper article on the wall about the 2 children being killed in the school shooting, with the climax of the vocals and the instrumentals all building up to this one pivotal point, just it was kind of like a rush of quick emotions where all of a sudden it just kind of came across me. I was like, this is actually quite powerful. So yeah, the track being called Routine, it's obviously based around this overall concept, which I think is of the album itself. What's the name of the album? The album's called Hand Cannot Erase. Obviously that was featuring Nene Tayeb, I think is how you pronounce her name, which she was actually really good in it as well. But it's a concept album based around, from what I understand, a woman who is going about her life after her husband and 2 children died in a school shooting. So obviously the video very clearly deals with the kind of anguish that she's dealing with on a daily basis, hence the track being called Routine, where she's trying to kind of continue on being a mother despite the fact that she doesn't really have a lot to live on for, because generally mothers put all of their time into keeping everyone else in the family happy. That's their base role, you know, and that's what generally gives a lot of mothers purpose, you know, making sure that their children grow up to be healthy. And when that's taken away, like you can see, it's kind of like real happy at the start, and that's why it didn't really grab me. But it's kind of only emotional when you see the turn in the happiness to anger, and then you realize why she's kind of going about her day in such a happy way. It's almost like completely blacking out anything that's happened, and then there's the shock value of her like going about her routine, doing the dishes, with everything they're describing in the chorus, and then it's as if she just squeezes so hard on the plate it cuts her hand, and then the blood rushes down. It starts the kind of anger side of things. She goes up, she's just taking her anger out on anything. Now I've never dealt with something like this, so I can't really explain or even imagine what kind of emotions would be going through someone like that, but you do always hear about these kind of emotions where it's kind of an inability to process what's actually gone on, so you kind of go about your routine in a normal way, and then anger strikes if you don't deal with it properly, and then it's just a complete roller coaster. And that video just done such a good job. These little animated videos, I feel, can do a much better job at getting emotion out of people when they're watching them, because sometimes, unless the acting in a video, if it's done by actual humans in the like reenactment of what's actually happening in the song, it just doesn't do it very much justice unless the actors are like top of the range. So you can't really go wrong with an animation as well. So it's such wholesome music out of Stephen Wilson. Everything he does, I've just done some Porcupine Tree videos as well, and everything he touches is just really fucking good. But yeah guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. As always, if you did enjoy, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of this song as well. I'm sure you guys all love it based on the suggestions that I got. But yeah, it's a really deep one. Maybe if you fill me in on the album a little bit more as well, is there other tracks off the album I need to do? Because I know, based on what I've read, the album is a concept album and it's dealing with this woman throughout as the main kind of topic. So if you want to see me do more from this album, then do let me know. And yeah, thank yous as always for watching guys, I really appreciate it. I will see yous in the next video. Take it easy. Cheers.